It's that time again. It is that time again. Got a little bit of change. Boop, doop, boop. Okay. Here we go. Episode 3. A Link to the Past. It's actually kind of funny what they do with this. I enjoy it. After mostly disregarding what happened in the first 2 games. Link awakens to his uncle leaving the house. He just runs out the door. Into the rainy night. It's like, what? Ganon has moved all the items around Hyrule. You will have to find all the items necessary to beat Ganon. This is your chance to be a hero. You must get the 7 crystals to beat Ganon. It's basically instruction, I know what you're supposed to do. But I just like the whole idea of, like, he just runs out the door. It's just like, yeah, alright. Alright, so our name this time is gonna be... Pots. And we're apparently a little Toho character. Alright, we are a Toho character. And... start. You can see my best time down there. I am leaving forever. Goodbye. Alright. I'm playing with the same controller I played with last time, so... same as my last video. 10 bombs from my first chest. Sweet. Don't give me bombs, Uncle, because I already got some. So anybody who doesn't know, because I don't know if you watched my last video about this or not, but I'm playing standard, the standard race. The seed to this race will also be in the description. So if you want to play along, you can go to the description and just reset the video, you know. Just like the last one. But it's a standard race, so Uncle will give me any of 8 random weapons. I got Brina. Brina... not so good. Using Brina as your only weapon is... I got the Book of Medora, already. Book of Medora is not as helpful as you'd think. It will get me into desert, but I cannot check pedestals yet. Even if I had the ability to get to them, I could only find out what they have, because without the Master Sword, you actually can't, oh, he gave me magic, thank you. You actually can't, do anything with the pedestals without the Master Sword. So, the Book of Medora, while sort of helpful, because it gets me to desert, not the most helpful item. Does mean desert will be a first option, so I can do that. With the bombs, I will be able to go straight to Hyrule Castletown, or Castletown. It's not a Castletown, it's just Kakariko Village. One of the other things to understand about Brina is A, it does low damage, B, it has a startup cost, and its startup cost is actually relatively high. It doesn't use it uses your magic pretty rapidly over time, but the over time usage is not anywhere near as high as the startup cost on the cane. The cane's startup cost is incredible. Also, for anybody who hasn't watched my runs yet, I am still using the same controller I had last time, and it's okay. Anybody who knows, I'm using an 8-bit-do, like, SNES controller, the ones that they have, and it has some issues, you could say. I might have to use some bombs here. We'll see how I do with these pots. Hopefully I don't mess this up too badly, because I'm not going to be able to use the cane much more, like, at all. I'm glad I have bombs. It's very good. Very helpful thing to have at this point. But we're so far so good. Here, one enemy down. We just gotta hit him with both of these pots. If I miss with either one, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, we're good. The Moon Pearl! This is an interesting seed so far. I'm getting a lot of the items that I'm going to need, but nothing that gives me direct access to anything. Like, it's all like, it's almost like I'm getting a lot of passive items that I'm going to absolutely be, I require them to get through the game, but book I don't necessarily require, especially if the desert is a pendant dungeon. Because desert only has 2 items total, I believe, and it is not a great stop for, like, getting progression. So, if it's not a crystal, then I may, in fact, absolutely not need to go to Desert Palace. But as I was saying, anybody who knows about the 8-bit Super Nintendo controllers, you might already know about their D-pads. I got mine kind of recently, so I don't know if they've changed their models. But they're not the best on their, like, directional pad. The directional pad has, like, this weird priority thing it does, and it can really easily read your left or right, or your up or down, really, as a dual direction. It's really hard to go straight left, straight right, or straight up on this D-pad. Or straight down. All the straights are difficult. So, have to be kind of aware of that as you're watching me. If it looks like my execution's a little derpy, that's why. It's because this 8-bit controller is semi-hard to use, and it's definitely no replacement for a true SNES controller. I'll say that. It's that key I need to get out of here. I feel like the more I use it, the better it's going to get, because I feel like the more I break in the D-pad, the more the directions are going to be able to be fully pressed in those directions, and the more I'll be able to hold without going multiple ways. But I'm trying to just not use any weapons until I need them, because, like, this room, I need to... Yeah, it's out. I knew it was going to be. Alright, well, good thing I got some bombs. Oh, and then they ran away from it. I am so bad at bomb strats, it's unreal. We're gonna stand here and do that. There we go. Please don't die and escape because I only have bombs to fight things with. No, don't you do it, rat. Rat! What'd I say? Interesting thing about this game that I don't know if a lot of people actually know. This game, you'll notice the rat... Oh, quick. You'll notice that the rat actually didn't do any damage to me, quote-unquote, didn't do any damage. This game actually does track half hearts, just so everybody's aware. You legit do take decimal damage in this game. It just can't display... I mean quarter hearts. It does track quarter hearts. It just only can display damage in half-heart increments. So you'll notice that I'm down a half now from that last rat hit, even though the one before didn't do any damage. It's because the rats actually do deal a quarter heart. And the game does track that. So there's escape. Escape is over. There is a decent argument for me to just save and quit right now, but with bombs, it's really not a good argument. I have seen people just save and quit right out of escape and go back to your house and go, like, south from there and do weird things. I'm not gonna do that. So, Crystals 5 and 6 are Tower of Hera and the Desert Palace. So we will have to do both of those dungeons. The red pendant was over in Eastern, so we're going to try to avoid Eastern Palace like it's the plague. Because honestly, it kind of is. Eastern Palace is actually where I lose a lot of time every time I have to do it. I don't know why, I just always forget one step that you're supposed to take to get through Eastern. And I don't know why I do, but I always do. So that Agahnim check, it's bombs. We do not need to fight Agahnim unless we need Dark World access via Agahnim. So if we never need Dark World access, if we get Dark World access on our own via items, we will not have to fight the evil sorcerer. At least not the first time. Get out of the way, Crow! Nobody likes you. I did not mean to lift that bush, but that's fine. We'll just do it the slow way. 20 rupees! We're rich! So for anybody who doesn't know, I haven't found any yet, so I'll go ahead and cue you in on it. There's a little drinking game you can play with this speedrun if you want to. Every time that I find a blue rupee that isn't from an enemy drop, so you don't have to worry about those ones. Only the ones that are from chests or items on the floor like that heart container back there. Every time I find one, though, a blue rupee, you have to take a drink from whatever your drink is. And every time that I find a single green rupee in the same manner, you have to finish your drink. Be careful, and I am not responsible for anything that happens to you. I say that like it's really, really, really ridiculous. It might not be. We are absolutely hoping that we never find either of those items, like, at all. We want to find only good things, not 5 rupees or 1 rupee. Even 20 rupees is always better than 5 rupees or 1 rupee. So, you know, just kind of root for me there, and there's a bottle of medicine, 50 rupees, see, that's not even a drink. We got a heart piece, and 5 arrows. Max capacity, that is. Max capacity. For anybody who doesn't know about the randomizer, I don't even think I said it last time. Bombs behind the bomb door. Hooray. Randomizer randomizes in the capacity upgrades that you would normally buy from the Rupee Fairy in the middle of the lake. You no longer have to buy those from her. They are part of the treasure chest pool, because otherwise there would have been a lot more rupees, and they just kind of didn't want that, and they thought it'd be cool if you could get the upgrades for holding on, for holding more stuff. So that, for example, that 5 rupee I just picked up under that pot doesn't count. That 5 rupee isn't out of the chest. That one does, though. That's take a drink. So like I said, be careful. Drink responsibly. But yeah, you know, if you want. Let's see. What do we get from the bottle vendor this time? 20 rupees. Spend 100 rupees to buy 20 rupees. Pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Let me in, old lady. Let me into your chicken house. Yeah. Ah! I was facing up, I swear. 20 rupees. Just getting rupees. Have I gotten any items? I got a bottle. So with a bottle I can check Sick Kid. That's, at least I can do one more check while I'm in town. Hey, what you got, Sick Kid? Arcanator. Thanks. Game, don't make me go into Desert Palace without a sword or anything. Like, please. Please, game. Please. Please give me something! Uh-oh. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is bad. This is bad, people. Okay, what do I get out of the library? What's the library if I come back for it? A heart container. So we won't come back for library. Unless I'm feeling like... Unless I'm about to go to Ganon and I have, like, very little health and I'm not feeling confident, we're not gonna... Library isn't a thing. So... Neither is this. So our first save and quit right here. Potts wants to be at Potts' house. Okay. Not out of things we can do yet, but with what I have, I'm not very good at this cave with only bombs. So, especially with only 5, I hope I do this. I hope this works. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Because I don't know how to get magic back. Right now, I could fairly soon not have a weapon. Okay, that's 1 down. Oh, no! I didn't throw it soon enough. Shit. Okay, 2 down. Oh, I need that. I need that. I need that really bad. Okay. Everything is better. We have 1 extra bomb, so we're gonna use it. Try and kill... I did it again! I killed myself! I killed myself! Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Well, this could get really interesting really soon here. Because, I'm gonna have to figure out... what I can do if I don't get something I can use as a weapon in this cave. Because... I mean, uh-oh. Like, right? Okay, I got more bombs. We're good. The game knew. The game knew what it had done. Alright. That's almost all my magic, but hey. I should have got... Why'd I go there first? You don't go to the center first. Oh well. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're gonna have to go to Sarahala Sasa. Ow! Ow! Evil Crow! Yeah, that's right, you leave. Well, it started good. The seed started out great. I got lots of stuff at the beginning. Now I'm getting none of the stuff. I wonder if this is gonna be one of those dungeon seeds where, like, every item is in a dungeon. I've seen them happen. You get, like, nothing outside of dungeons, and then inside dungeons you get, like, all the goods. Alright, let's see what's in Ice Cave. Please be something yummy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Potts' house. We're running out of places we can go with what we have really quick. Over at Sanctuary there are Sarahausalas. I can never say his name right. I always just butcher it on purpose these days. Over at his house, over here next to Eastern, there are 3 chests we can get. After that, I don't have mitts, so we can't go up. Couldn't even go up and buy from Zora if we had the money. We kind of just get to either take a delve into Eastern and hope it's got some good stuff, as far as we can get into it at least, or we have to go into Desert. But if I go into Desert, I might not be able to get very far. Bug catching net. A bug catching net is not a weapon game. It's not a weapon. It's not progression. It's just nothing. Alright. Here's the deal. With what I have, this is garbage. So, oh, if there's an item on... Okay, so if I go into Desert, there is a spot where you need the Pegasus boots to knock a thing off of a lamp. If the item on that is a key or a big key, or one of the items, I'm basically unable to do that dungeon right now. I'm also unable to do that dungeon right now without fire. I would not be able to get into the boss without the ability to light the... oh my god, I have to do Dark Area without a sword. Please give me something soon. Without the fire... Without fire, I can't even get into the boss. Without a weapon better than bombs, or the cane of Brina, for that matter, I will not be able to beat that boss. I need something more than that. I'm not that good of a player. Just flat out. Like, beating that boss with the cane of Brina, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if it can be hit with bombs, for one. Like... gross. That's all I have to say. It's gross. So I'm really hoping that there's an item in either Eastern Palace that I can get to here or desert that I can bank on. Desert Palace has a chest on the way to it, but I figured since I was next to Eastern, I might as well check it. The seed is already going to be a problem child for me, so here we go, you know? It's kind of important that I get this right. It's okay, I got two of them. Definitely need the money right now. I don't want to be able to go and buy and sell. There's the big key, so we can open the big chest without having to go through dark. That's good. If the big chest gives me an item, then we're in luck. If it gives me the compass, we're not doing hot. Give me a sword! Okay, that's beautiful. We can do Dark Room with a sword. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We can fight now. Now all I need is fire, and desert is totally an option. Got the key. Sorry, this is hard to talk during for me. This is really actually quite challenging for me. Let's grab those. Okay, we're good. We're through the dark area. I think this can be an item, because I'm pretty sure there's 3 items in Eastern, and I've only gotten 2 so far. So, and I know, all about the damage boost. Don't worry, I do. I'm just really bad at it. That's the compass. Okay, we're out of here. I think the boss has an item there, so if I really end up needing it. Should I go to desert? Yeah, we'll go to desert. Okay. Okay. Desert with the basic gear, huh? No bow, no fire. Hopefully we find fire in desert. No boots either. Ooh. Going to desert's risky. Really risky. We haven't checked swamp down here yet. We'll do that first on the way. There's a decent number of things we can check on the way to desert, so it's one of the reasons I want to do it. I did take a gamble. I really hope it pays off. I really don't want to see the lamp here, because I did take the gamble on not checking this place. I wanted to check it when I was more likely to be going this way. So I really don't want to see the bow or the lamp. I mean, I do, but I really don't. I really don't, because it makes me feel like a dork. It's a boomerang. We'll get it on the way back out. It can be helpful, especially if I end up needing it for tower. There's the lamp. There's the lamp. So we could have finished Eastern. Oh well, I don't have the bow, so never mind. Need the bow to finish Eastern. But still, Eastern could have been a lot easier. I wouldn't have been as concerned about not having a sword. I wouldn't have had to do Dark Eastern Room, but oh well. Honestly, Dark Eastern Room didn't slow me down that bad. It really didn't. That almost hit me. Vultures don't actually hit you very often in this game, but that one almost did. So we can actually clear desert already. So we're gonna go full clear desert and hope for Tower of Hera access. With the lamp we actually do have Death Mountain access, but our Death Mountain access is very limited. We need the mirror to really be able to do anything there. We could go get it unlocked and get the old man's item. If mirror is vanilla and old man gives it to us, we'd be able to do more the moment we were there. Otherwise, I think there's only one more item we can even get. There's only like 2 items we can even get on the mountain right now. So, we're going to listen to what the game has told us, use the book, and go straight to desert. Before I do this, though, I want to go take a peek. That's the mitts. Absolutely have to go pick that up. means we can do desert. Hooray! I had kind of forgotten about needing the bits. Don't know why I forgot about needing the bits, but I had kind of forgotten about it. I've actually found doing randomizers for me, the weirdest thing, honestly, is not having those mitts. They are such a staple of the game that, like, I practically just expect to have them. Like, at all times. Not having them is, like, just weird. That's one of the items. There are only 2 in this dungeon, so... Because with compass map, big key, and a key, the key is on the pedestal. That sucks. Why'd I come in here? I don't have a big key. So, all 3 of the chests in this dungeon are boots locked. Because the key is in there. I was really hoping that was like the big key, or the compass, or the map. But it's not. That sucks. We may, in fact, have to come back to this dungeon. Because I promise you that the other item is in one of the other chests that we can't get to. Oh, that's awful. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it? Ow! The upper portion of this dungeon, though, is really straightforward. It would almost be smarter to come back and do it later at a higher level. When I have more gear. But, I mean, the game is originally designed for you to do it with Fighter Sword, so we'll do it with Fighter Sword. We do have Canabrina and a red potion, so if things go really awful, it will be good to go. We can't kill him. We need the bow to kill that guy. Luckily, we don't need the bow to get to the boss, so... Oh, we do need the big key, though, which I did not find, huh? Yeah, that's true. That is true. That was a derp. That was a big derp. That was a big waste of time. Okay. To Death Mountain. Death Mountain is the next logical step. Because regardless of what I get from Old Man, Death Mountain gives me that extra teleport location, so I can teleport back to... I can save and quit back to Death Mountain once I've been there with the Old Man, so... We do want to do this either way. And we have lanterns, so it's fully in logic, actually, for us to have to go here. Something to understand about the randomizer and its logic is that Lantern, doing dark caves is actually never in logic. You are never required to do a dark cave to beat your seed. Ever. No dark rooms or dark caves should ever be in your path. If they are, you are out of order. Silver arrows, huh? Well, how nice of you. Could you give me a bow to go with them? I just took a huge beating, but that's okay, because we're going to save and quit here pretty soon. Well, maybe not. We might be getting... Hey! Hey! Might be getting an item here real soon, actually. Piece of heart on the top, just like vanilla. And what is over here? A heart container. We are going to... Pots, where do you want to go, Pots? You don't have the hook shot, so we can't go across over there. We could go up and I'd have to grind rupees for that, though. That doesn't seem right. At all. We could go do some fake flippers. We could go break the game a little bit. I'm kind of out of chest locations to go to right now, to be honest. Other than, like, going deeper into Eastern, but without the bow, there's no point. This is a pickle. This is a pickle. We're gonna go and cheat a little bit and do some fake flippers here. I haven't done fake flippers with this controller. But it shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so fake flippers is you line yourself up with the edge of the screen, which is kind of hard to do, and then you jump in the water and hold left, and then you're swimming. And the game puts you in a perma-swim state, because it doesn't think that you should be able to do this. So that item is bombs. Okay. So we never need to go there. We're gonna actually not go check the man under the bridge, because I don't know how to fake flippers out of that screen, so it would end my fake flippering. But we are gonna go check the fairy cavern. Oh, damn it. Go warp up here. You want to come at it from below, not up, because otherwise you're going the wrong way when you come out. By swimming in and then swimming out... Oh, I got hit. If you get hit during fake flippers, you instant die. You instant die. That sucks. Can you get into... I'm actually worried that I have to do... Agahnim. I don't know if you can get into Agahnim with Cane of Brina. I feel like you can. I don't want that to be true. I really don't. Race was garbage. But see, killing Agahnim would give me Dark World access, and I have Lamp. So if Cane of Brina gets you through the little invulnerability... Why'd I do that? That's kind of what I wanted to do. If Cane of Brina gets you through the little invulnerability thing... Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Get hit this time. Because I want to put myself in walk on water mode. No, don't hit me. Okay, thank you. If you get hit while you're in walk on water mode, you don't die. I'm gonna let that fireball go by, and then I'm gonna go in. So I go in, I'm still fake flippered, but if I leave... I'm no longer fake flippered. I'm now in walk on water. And now we can come back in. We're still walking on water technically. Get our 20 rupees and our arrow that we deserve so very much. And now we're able to walk on water. I know, it's weird. It's weird. We actually walk faster on water than we do in shallow water. So we want to stick to the actual water as much as we can because we move faster. We also need to be absolutely sure that we do not get hit or step on any grass. Because if you step on grass, you no longer walk on water. And that would be bad. I cannot buy this. I cannot buy this. He's gonna be like, go the fuck away. Can I hop down while I'm walking on water? Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. So Fake Flipper got me, like, some rupees and an arrow. Alright. We're gonna go try Canabrina at Hyrule Castle. Because if it gets me in, then I can kill Agahnim. Because I know that sounds weird, but the only thing that stops you from killing Agahnim is not being able to get to him. It's the only thing you actually need the Master Sword for. But if Rena does it, then we're good. We can go kill him. And that will give me Dark World access. Although, with it, what could I even do? Because I don't have the hook shot. So even with Dark World access, I wouldn't be able to do much. Oh well, it's still good to know. No, it doesn't work. This is gonna be a bad seed for me. I'm not gonna do well this time around. Not beating my best this time. Because I'm struggling to even think of where to go right now. Okay, I need to be getting something done, so keep thinking. Keep thinking. I didn't miss anything in the village. This was all garbage. What is there for me to do still? Can't do anything at the graveyard. I can't dash. Can't get anything there. That's the thing, right? There's one item just sitting in the world somewhere, waiting for me to find it. To be like, this is what you needed. I'm thinking I have to spend money at Flipper's guy, but that's a lot of rupees to grind. A rupee horde. There's a rupee horde there. Like, I've never had to grind that many rupees in this game before. That would be really bad if that's what I have to do. That would suck a lot. I know what to do. I know how to grind the rupees, but I don't want to. But I do know how. Yeah, there's nothing in this town that I don't have either. It's not this tree. This tree doesn't do it? Okay. I can't go into tower. I can't finish desert. I can't even get to desert. Mountain doesn't have anything else on it. I mean, I could fake Flipper over to Pot Guy and find out what the pot guy has. In case you're curious, this isn't how you grind them. I'm actually just heading to the tree to find out what I can pull out of it. Hearts. I wanted rupees, but I got hearts. Do 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 do. Every enemy you kill that's frozen gives you a rupee, so... it's not how I'm gonna make back my rupees. Don't worry. The way I have in mind is a little bit faster than that. Not much, but a little bit. This is how I used to do it when I was young. It's not that one. It's that one. Alright, this is how I used to do it. True. That is exactly what I plan on doing, is breaking all your pots and stealing your 50 rupees. I just don't know what else to do. If I can't get to the tower, I'm gonna grab a few more, just, you know, because I can. Why not? Let's just cap out for this one. 5:30 here. Like, buying something, like, if this is nothing, I'm really stumped. This isn't like go to Agahnim. That's not the answer to this. We're just gonna walk there. Good gameplay practice, I guess. Cause my controller's weird. This is gonna be a terrible time. This is another one of those 3-hour times I was talking about before. Ow! Yeah, I don't know. I honestly wish I could say I did know what I was supposed to do, what I'm supposed to do. I really hope it's this. I have to take like the super weird long way to get to it though too, because I can't dash, so I have to like run over here and hop into here and then climb the ladder out of the pit just to get back in. And then leaving's that little hop right there. That's how you leave. For those sad people that decide to go all the way up here before they've even gone to the first dungeon in the base game. What was the item? 100 rupees. Fairly certain you can't get that without having swam. Even still, I needed more than 100, so I still would have had to go grind some rupees somewhere. I swear to God, if I buy the flippers, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because I could have just fake flippered over to Bottle Guy. So if Bottle Guy's actually the answer and the flipper buying isn't, then I'm gonna be really mad. The hammer. Okay, we're in business. We are in business. Let's start at Pot's house. God, I had to grind these. Oh man, randomizer, what are you doing to me? Poor Potts. Potts had something going and it's been taken away from her. Potts thought she had a good seed for a little bit, and then not so much. Yeah. No, go around him. Get that hook shot. You get that hook shot from that hype cave. You get that master sword from that hype cave. 5 more arrows. That blue mail. That's right. Hype cave is hype. Hype cave knows what's up. It knows what's up. Death Mountain is a really big deal now. It's probably where we're gonna go next, actually, after we do the last bit of Dark World checking we have to do here. I'm not gonna skip out on it. I should just go straight to Death Mountain right now, to be honest. Like, if you want to actually talk about what should I do, it is go to Death Mountain. Not going to, but I should. I'm gonna check this out first. That's the Titan Mitt. Okay. Death Mountain it is. Death Mountain is far more important now. Far more important. Mountain Cave. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely in business now. We have Titan Mitt. We can go anywhere in the game, practically. With Titan Mitt and Hammer, you basically can go anywhere you want. Especially with Titan Mitt, Hammer, and Hookshot. The only places I can't go are places that you absolutely have to swim for. And even those we can kind of cheat our way into. So we are in business. Do not go up there. That is a waste of your time. We have to do Death Mountain Cave over here, whatever they call this. I don't know what they call this. We have to do this cavern the legitimate way because we don't have a mirror to make that block disappear. That's fine. King of Samaria. Don't have everything I need yet, but I'm getting closer. Almost. Bunch of bomb upgrades. 10 arrows. 20 rupees. Not bad. Seen better, but still not bad. Okay, we want to go up to top of the mountain. I'm gonna go do Spiral Cave. Wish I had the boots. Boots to do Spiral Cave would be better, but we'll get through it the normal way. Last time I ended up hitting myself in the face for not doing Spiral Cave when I was here, so we're gonna do it right now. And then we're gonna come out, we're gonna go to the Dark World, and we're gonna go to Hookshot Cave. Not actual Hookshot Cave, but you know, I should be using this. I didn't really need to use it there, but when they're all lightninged up, you can Brina through them, so. Cool. That was useless, but hey. Whatevers. I don't remember. I know there is stuff here. Absolutely know that there's stuff here. The thing is I can't get back. So I can't do Hookshot Cave unless I can get up top from here, and I don't know that you can. So yeah, I can't do that. Oh, I could have done that. I wonder if I can still. Sweet. this one. Drops us right here. And then we can go boop, boop, and get 300 rupees and 20 rupees. So a whole bunch of money. I don't think there's anything else really for me to do in the lower section. I think lower section's done now. I think. But we do still have Hookshot Cave. Also, I should go take a peek at, before we do Hookshot Cave, we'll go take a peek at what Turtle Rock needs. It needs bombos. So we could dip into Turtle Rock, but we wouldn't get very far because we don't have the fire rod. And we couldn't beat it because we don't have the ice rod. So, you know, we need all that stuff. Pegasus boots. Everything is better now. Excusez-moi. I did not do this right. Ah! Okay, everything's fine. Alright, well, I should have just fallen off then. And that's fine. We could have. Alright, I don't know that there's a reason to go. I don't have the mirror anyways, so I can't do that. Got the Pegasus boots. Still don't have that mirror, but that doesn't mean we can't go up there and get to the Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera is fully completable because I have fire, yes. So even if I have to go to the basement, I'm actually used to not having fire. So even if I have to go to the basement, we can still do the tower. So we are good to go. Just gotta go up to the tower, and we can also check pedestal, or not the pedestal. I always call them pedestals. We can check the monument, slab, whatever you want to call it, ether. So we will check ether. I have Pegasus boots now. Shouldn't be walking. Should be running. Because I have Pegasus. So we can dash everywhere we go. Oh, what is it? Just so I know for the future. It's a piece of art. Okay. So I don't care. Malware bites, get out of my face. Do not make me click on you, malware bites. Malware bites, you're getting bad press. Go away. Malware bites, seriously. Getting in the way of me getting 20 rupees here, okay? Whew, I've only got an hour left to beat my time. Think I can do it? Spoiler alert, no. Cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, wait. There we go. Got him. Okay, we're done. big chest could be a key. The boss has the map or the compass. Or the map. I think we're done. I don't think we need the big chest. How sure of that am I? Not that sure. I'm not that sure. Okay, it's the key. It's the key to the basement. If the boss gives me the item, I don't have to come back in. If the boss doesn't give me an item, then I need to come back in to acquire the final item. We don't need it. We're fine. It takes 3 hammer hits to kill. Shit. I was trying to get around under him and then he turned into me because he's a dick. Moldworm is a boss that I need to like sit down and just practice fighting. Like I should make a state save outside Moldworm's fight and just practice fighting him for like hours. Like, if I come in here with, like, red sword or gold sword, even, for that matter, I can do so much better. God damn it, man! He's just so stupid. Ugh. Alright. We can do this. I'm losing tons of time on Moldworm. This is why I need to practice this. This is why. For all intents and purposes, that was a face desk. Like, I can't... I have no words. Would you just get out of my way? Just go away. Go away. All of you. All of you. Really? That's a glitch. There's a legit glitch that can happen. Where you go up a staircase and then you instantly come back down the staircase. Because the game ports you to the wrong spot. I am gonna rage quit here. This should not be taking... This is taking like 3 minutes. Like legit. Like I should have a... Oh, Moldworm should have his own timer. That's what I'm saying. I should have like a Moldworm split where I just legit fight Moldworm. Like, there we go. Where I like have like my best times for Moldworm battles. Give me the map, so we gotta come back in. That took long enough already. Screw you. Oh well. Mark it down. Moldworm was one of my bad spots. The other really bad spot in this seed has been that the hammer was on the flippers and I didn't have anywhere near enough money for it. And honestly... Oh, I needed to go back in. What am I doing? Honestly, the whole hammer on the flippers and you don't even have close to enough money for it, I feel like that would have gotten other runners too. I feel like other speedrunners would have been just as like... What? What is there left? Flippers is left? How do I have to go get enough money for flippers? This is why I didn't want to come down here. It's actually almost worth it to just let this item go and just assume it's nothing I need. But at this point, I need so many items to continue on with the game that it's hard. It's really hard to do that for me right now. I really don't want to make that gamble. I should though. I should have probably gambled on this being nothing. Because this does take forever. Okay, well, not bad. I'm glad I came back in. Especially if ice is required. We want to go to desert, so Pot's house. Pot's house is where we want to be. Stop it! You suck! I hate you. Surprised I didn't bonk right there, actually. Oh, no needle threading. I have to read the stupid book again. The thing is I had to do this once already because I needed the mitts. Without the mitts, I couldn't have gotten to the boots, and just... yeah. Because the boots were in Dark Cave. They were in Hookshot Cave, so they were in a dark world cave on Death Mountain. So I absolutely had to have the Titan's Mitt to do it. Which also means that if I had gone to Hype Cave, gotten what I'd gotten, and then been like, okay, super awesome, let's just go straight to Death Mountain, I would not have been able to get the boots while I was there. And this would all be bootsless right now. Because I did still get the progression items I needed to go into Tower of Hera. Oh, right. I don't have a big key. It's the second time I've made a big key mistake in this dungeon. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking things. Okay, so now we just dash across. Gotta kill everything in here. Whap, whap. Push, smack. Ow. Compass. Means the big key's up here. Big key. I'm out. The bow would be nice. Really would. I know you don't like me, game, but I like you, so you should do things for me. Like, give me the bow. Right here. Give me the bow. Or the fire rod. You know, or just 5 more bombs. Guess it's a thing too. We have lots of things we can go check. It's Titan Mitt. Without the mirror, it's a little annoying, but we don't need it. We don't need the mirror. Mirrors for punks who like coming back from the dark world. We like to stay there once we get there. We plan to stay. We'll say that a flute would be nice, though. Go again. I shouldn't have to have done this again, but, you know. At least we have boots this time, so we can just kind of run through it. These both hearts? Those are both hearts. Alright, item-wise, I don't have a lot to fight these guys with. You can't hammer them. This is going magically. That's sad. Alright, it's okay. Points there for it. Awesome. There we go. Other than the incredible amount of damage I took, not a bad fight. All said and done, not a terrible fight. Not for me, at least. Pretty good fight overall. Pretty good fight. Okay, yeah, save and quit. And we want to go to the sanctuary. Right, I don't have mirror, so I can't do all of Graveyard yet. I'm actually going to do none of Graveyard. I'm going to gamble on that and do none of Graveyard. Bunch more arrows. That's okay. That was dumb. Should have dashed right there. That's okay. Alright. Village of Outcasts, here I come. Oh god, the blind fight is not gonna go well for me, is it? I really hope it does. I really hope I do blind well. Is this a... I didn't even check what this is. I hope this is just a crystal. I can't check now that I'm in the dungeon. I don't even think I've looked at the Dark World map yet. I'm very used to this always being a crystal, so... Like, even if you think outside the idea of just, I'm used to playing randos, like, I'm still used to this being a crystal. I forgot about that one. A mushroom! Why? Okay. Owned. This is bad. These little things do way more damage than you think. Full heart, so I'm gonna kill him. So don't. I'm gonna die. Not yet, at least. God damn, man! Just get trolled. Magic, magic, magic. I wish I had magic powder, but I don't. Ah! Ugh. This is not going well for me. This whole run is not going well for me. Just getting owned. Well, at least I have a couple crystals. So it's not all bad yet. It's certainly getting bad, but it's not all bad. I don't know if you get this very fast. Let me have it. Okay, he stopped and looked around like he normally does. Last time he just walked into me and I was just like, that's rude! God, would you guys just let me through? Sheesh. I pressed up. Wow. Everything is in my way. Everything. No! No! Stop! Leave me alone. Awful, awful people. Okay. The right on my controller. I swear to you. Well, I don't have a lot of life for the blind fight right now. I would prefer to have more. Certainly not less, so I really don't want to get hit here. I'm not very good at this fight. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's pull out Brina. In case things get nasty, I can use it to go invulnerable. Your optometrist is wrong. Would you slash the direction I'm pressing? Oh my god, this controller! I really need to stop using it. It reads so many directions. Like, I would love to see a direction map of what it thinks I pressed right there. I really would. Because, like, legit, I did not... I don't know. I know I'm blaming the controller a lot, but I really do need to find a way to play with an actual generic Super Nintendo controller. I need like a Super Nintendo to USB or something like that. Because these 8-bit controllers just don't cut it for what I'm trying to do here. Like at all. Come on, fly right into me, why don't you? Okay, I'm in trouble. Causes a lot of lag, but I did it to win, so, you know, spin it to win it. Oh, I forgot to get his item. Damn it, I'm a dumbass. His item's so good, too. It was a pendant! It was a pendant! It was a blue pendant! I got the flute, though. Maybe that'll make it worth it. Maybe the flute will make it worth it. Doesn't do anything yet. Why'd I pull it out? Maybe the flute will make it worth it. That's the hope. I mean, if I got better at using this controller, it might be alright. And I don't want to just eat the controller alive for being bad. But it isn't good. It's gotta be said. Okay, red mail. Let's go do Smith's. It's actually... no. Okay, Dark Palace is the green pendant. Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace are both pendants. So... I know, everybody, don't worry. Fully aware that I can't mirror. We'll see. I wonder if I can't do the digging game with him, though. That'd be weird. Yep. Can't do the digging game with him. Alright, that's fine. Should have done the digging game, then gotten him. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I didn't know. I didn't know. Can't get rid of him. He's just freaking... he's always there. He's gonna follow you forever. It's okay. In order to make the flute worth my time, we really needed to do this anyways, so... And actually, flute is required. There's no other way for me to get to Misery Mire. So... I shouldn't feel bad about killing Blind and getting the blue pendant. It was a requirement. Because I couldn't have done Misery Mire without the flute. Oh! What happened to you, Ducky? Cool. Alright, so next time I go back to the Village of Outcasts, I gotta remember I can do purple chest. When? It's ether. I don't have ether. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I think I actually have to solve this the legit right way, so we will. 1 rupee. Damn it. kind of counting on that, but, you know. I could dip into Skullwoods. I could dip into Palace of Darkness. I thought you could just kind of slash it. Maybe not, though. Really? Come on. Why are you so mean? Why so mean, game? Why so mean? I can swim. Okay, I know what to do. Oh, but I don't have the mirror. Shit! I don't know what to do. I always make that mistake with this place. Alright. I think I need to go back to the Village of Outcasts. I don't have invisibility cloak yet either, I don't think. Do I have magic cape? No. Don't have magic cape. I mean, I could dip in. I could start. I could bet on that vanilla fire rod. For sure. I can purple chest, and I can racing game, and I can digging game. So we'll digging game, and then we'll come back in purple chest. And then if purple chest also turns out to be useless, do I have? I can golden bomb. I should do that. Okay, so we'll digging game. We will purple chest. And then we will get the bomb. But we are going to go digging game first. I'm stuck on this side. It's terrible. Don't want to do that. Don't go the way I just went. It wasn't good. Come on! Oh! Get out! Okay. I avoided the text box. Really? You bonked there? Alright. Good to know, I guess. I don't have powder, right? Yeah, no. Save or quit! Pot's house. Please let there be a mirror inside this chest. Because that would be extremely helpful. Because I'm right next to Swamp, and I would just go right in. There wasn't a mirror in this chest. I'm mad. shield proving itself useful to me. Alright, I think this is the last use of money other than buying potions in the game. Absolutely have to do this right. Do not mess this up. It would suck to mess this up. No item dashing or anything. It's bad. You'll lose the bomb. So. I also could really use Tempered Sword. I also haven't done a pyramid check. That's true. So this is a good play. All said and done. No matter what you say about it, really. Pyramid is 20 rupees. Should not have taken the stairs. Big fairy is 10 arrows, 5 rupees. That's fantastic. I mean, I don't think I could have asked for more, really. I mean, if we're being real with ourselves. I think that asking for more would have been unreasonable. I have Bombos. I now have Flute. Alright. I know where to go after this. After this next check I'm doing here. I am gonna follow through with it, but I do know where to go afterwards. I did get stumped again. I should have picked up that rock. I did get stumped again by this seed, which was unfortunate. I mean, I'm sure the more I do this, the less I'll get stumped, but it did stump me with that whole, you need to go buy from the flipper guy and you don't have enough money for it. Piece of heart. Screw you. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna whistle, so. Actually think that means Death Mountain would have been faster. If you really want to get technical about it. Alright, off we go. I missed. And then I moved over to the right to go around it. Important item is important. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're through. Everything's fine. Everything is peachy freaking perfect. Leave me alone. I hate you all. You're all sorry. I'm gonna leave it red. I'm not gonna bother with the bomb jump. And the reason is because I have Cane of Samaria, and it's not as useful when you have the cane to leave it, to not leave it blue. In my opinion. Was that a key? I was supposed to pick up that pot, wasn't I? Maybe not. This might be a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't work so well with that tempered sword. I actually wasn't sure if it did or not. But oh well. Doesn't need to. Gear I have though, this boss is gonna be so hard. Like, I have red nail, that's good. But damn, man. It's gonna be a really hard boss fight. See, because with red, like with the big key and everything, I can go straight down. With the key, like we're just good. Like, it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy here. How are you? Ow. Oh, no. Okay, fine. Never mind. Bombs. A bet! No. No. I don't want to go there yet. No. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. Alright. Cool. A lot of runners take this damage, but I'm low on health, so I don't want to do it. Don't worry, we'll get it later. Get that chest on the way back up. Oh, crap! There it is. That makes me a lot more comfortable. That might be all the items in this dungeon. I'm honestly not sure, so I will continue to open all the chests. Yeah, because I think that means the boss has the compass. Yeah, actually I do want to fall down. What am I doing? Ow! How dare you utilize glitches on me? I'm the one who gets to utilize glitches. It's alright. I can turn this blue and go get some safety fairies, which I think is what I'm gonna do. because I am in trouble right now. Oh, God. So I'm gonna go get a single fairy. Go get myself some full health here. I've also got a bottle, so we'll get ready to capture them as well. I only have one, right? Yeah, I've got a green potion in the other one, so I'd rather keep it. Because right now I don't have half magic yet, so there's a few other things that would be kind of upset with me if I tried to... Oh my god, can I pull it enough, please? Guy, get out of here, block. I'm fairly certain that Bombos doesn't hurt the puffs, but it breaks it out of its ice. I almost got it into the corner, where I could have just wailed on them all. If you get them into the corner, you can just wail on them. I almost got him into the corner. That was almost like perfect speedrunner strats. Not even kidding. Like, other than the fact that I had to bomb... I mean, even though I don't have fire rod, so I had to bomb the shell. But, like, you do a spin to knock them to the right, and then you walk over, slash them once from below and once from above. Or once from below and once from the left, and then all from the left. And that will, that'll do it. Basically. Okay, I still have ether. I don't know if I really got anything that really helps me there. Let's see. We are going to have to go make a bet. I'm gambling now. Now we're playing the gambling game. The gamble this time is that... This is a big gamble. I really should probably go to Palace of Darkness first. The big gamble here is that the fire rod is vanilla. That's the big gamble here. Because, yeah, I didn't get no fire rod, so... That's our gamble. That's what I'm doing. Fire rod's vanilla, right? I'm gonna find it right in here. Right where I expect it. If not, then at least I'll have basically completed this dungeon. I'll just have to do the backside. Oh, it's not here. I'm already calling it now. It's not here. At least that was a key. So I'm gonna have to go the long way back around. That's not close enough either. That is. I didn't get the big key. I'm stupid. I made a cool bomb jump, and I don't even have the big key to use on it. Because I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. Big dummy. Big dumb dummy. Crap. Alright, well, let's go to the secondary side. There's still one last chance to get the big key or the other item. If this next chest is either the item or a big key, then we're still in the game here. If it's the fire rod, we're in the game for this location. If it's not the fire rod, then, you know, we're up shit creek. If it's a big key, then we can go get the big key chest and hope that's the fire rod. It's a key. Alright, well... that was a bust. I didn't want it to be a bust, like, at all, but it was a bust. Let's go check Bridge Guy, I guess. Since I can swim. And then I'll do Pod. I was so trying to avoid it, but I shouldn't be, probably. I mean, all these checks I'm making are all valid checks. Like, I'm not, like, lost yet. I'm just making the wrong... I'm just making the wrong calls, you know? This is the search for the fire rod right now. And the ice rod, to be honest. I need both of them. What you got for me, buddy? 20 rupees. You can't call your fairy down here, though. Or your fairy. Okay, please? Thanks. That was weird. Well, in 10 minutes, I will have lost to my last previous best. But, you know, we've only got a lot of dungeons left. God, I still have 4 more dungeons I need to beat. And I'm going into the one that isn't even... I swear to God, if Fire Rod is in Turtle Rock, just like, before you even need it, I'm gonna beat it. I'll be upset. Actually could be really deep. Like, if the dungeon wants me to go into it and it doesn't care about me going to those other 2 locations there, it could be really deep. Fire Rod could be really deep in Turtle Rock. And I can do it because it was Bombers. I need Ether too, because I can't go to Misery Mire yet either. Oh, this dungeon gets bow locked randomly. Forgot about that. I don't have the bow yet either. God, I don't have anything! Got a key. We're not bow locked yet. So far, this is actually not a bad call yet. Not knowing where that switch is a bad call. I'm so used to mirroring out. Because I can't go down that side over there to find out what's over there. Because that's a... it's words. Words are helpful. It's bow locked. There's another key that keeps me going. Fall down here first. There's another key. Getting all the keys you need. The mirror, the fire rod, the bow, the ice rod, and ether. Right now. Like, when you open my inventory, if you don't see it in there, it's one of the items I need, basically. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. There's the mirror, finally. Finally get that mirror. Okay, we can rush Swamp now. I'm gonna finish my Palace of Darkness check. I'm not gonna leave it quite yet. I'm not gonna finish the dungeon For one, it's bow locked, and I can't. But I can do a decent amount more here with the last key I have. So we're going to. Especially if I get one more key, then I really can do more. That was not a key. I actually need the big key and a key down here to do the more that I want to do. A key. Do I get the big key? I get another key. Alright, fine. You want me to check one more chest, Pod? Fine. I'll check one more chest for you. I'll use this key to find out what this chest is. It's the big key. Screw you two, Pod. Screw you two. What's in your big key chest? What are you hiding? A map? Now, there's 2 chests in here. That was some bombs. God, I have 44 bombs. Holy crap. I can carry so many bombs. It's disgusting. This is very gross, how many bombs I am able to carry. 300 rupees, which means yes, it's a map or a compass. I think. Actually, there might be one more item in this dungeon, because there's a chest and a boss in a chest. So this could be an item. Could be. 300 more rupees. We now know that there is nothing else for us here. Absolutely nothing. We are out. Goodbye, Palace of Darkness. The only other thing I could get out of the Palace of Darkness would be the green pendant, and that's only if that's necessary. Right now, I don't think it is. The flute was why I needed to go there. And that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Should have gone to my house. Not here, but if I don't dash the wrong way, it's all about the same. House is a little faster to the Dark World entrance. But who really cares, right? Okay. I can swap the rest. It's not an extra screen transition to deal with. It's gonna start counting down how bad my time is here pretty soon. Because I have that split set up for my best time. There's actually 2 columns there. There's what the best time is. And then there's the plus or minus on my best time. So if I was to split, it'd be like you beat it by this much time, which is what the plus is about. If I start to fail, I think it's going to start counting how much I'm failing by. Which is going to be just lovely to watch count up as I struggle to beat this scene. I thought about streaming, and it turns out I probably should have, but my hard drive probably doesn't like this. It's okay though, it's whatever. And this took like an hour and a half to upload yesterday. The last one took forever to upload, and now I'm making another one that's going to be longer. So, you know. I'm a pro. I'm dying. Dying like a pro, but I'm dying. Using the hook shot to gain speed is like my favorite way. It's honestly, it's weird because normally I actually complain about speed tech in video games. Like I'm not a speed tech person. Like when there's speed tech to accomplish speedrunning a game, it usually causes me to not really want to do it. I actually really like the speed tech in this game. Like when I think about like how you do this game fast and the different like tricks that are involved and stuff like that, I like a lot of it. I think a lot of it's kind of cool. Because a lot of it is like really like your precision, like going through doors straight instead of clipping on them. Things like knowing when to dash and when dashing is a waste of time. That kind of stuff. That's all like all the speed tech in this game. And then stuff like you getting the hookshot and using the hookshot to pull yourself along, using the hookshot to kill enemies, dashing, like things like that. There's so much really cool speed tech in this game. I don't know. This game is really, really good. I've liked it forever. Like this is not a game that I've ever really not enjoyed. I've always enjoyed Link to the Past, but it's just, I always kind of figured that if I like got really good at this game and was able to speedrun it like it was nothing, I would not enjoy it as much, and I actually don't think that's true. I really like look at like the enjoyment I get out of it now, like trying to speedrun it as it is. Like, I'm already really good at this game, and I still enjoy every second of playing it. And, like, I know I'm pretty good at this game, because there's lots of people out there who would, like, look at me and say, like, you know, like, when I'm like, oh, I'm bad, and I do something that's not that great, and I'm like, oh, I need to get way better at fighting Moldorm. My Moldorm time is awful. Like, you know, like, yeah, it's true, but, you know, I then walked in and just, like, killed it, and, like, I only fell, like, 3 times. There's people who probably can't beat Moldorm, you know? Like, they would walk in there with even what I had, and they'd just fall and lose, and fall and lose, and fall and lose, and fall and lose. And so, I'm definitely too hard on myself about it, but I feel like being too hard on myself is also part of the reason that I, like, have that drive to get better at it, you know? Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm bad, I need to practice that, and like... And maybe the next time I get to the Moldorm fight, maybe when I have like the hammer and I only have like blue sword or something like that, maybe I will actually create that state save, you know, and just sit there and practice Moldorm. And yeah, it's counting up. It's gonna be counting for a while. It's gonna be a while before we make it. Ooh, if I had hammer out. Nope. Blah. Items in this dungeon are awful. Not useful to me at all. There's still time. There's still time. I got the big key yet? Means the big key is a return for it chest in this dungeon's layout this time. But, like, there's really minor speed tech that people probably don't even really know about. Like, if you approach a ledge that Link is going to jump down, oh, really? Oh, I'm too high. If you approach a ledge that Link is, like, gonna jump on down... Oh, come on. He's gonna jump down. When you start to approach it, there's that moment where you don't jump off yet. That moment actually lasts for 20 frames. And one of the things about it is there's a trick called quick jump, or quick hop or something like that. I don't know what they actually call it on the speedrun site. But, one of your things. The trick involves if you're running and you hit a ledge, you instantly jump down. The thing is that once you start that 20 frame window, if you actually press the run button with the boots, of course, there's the big key, you will automatically quick hop. And so it's just one of those little tricks that's kind of cool, because it's like, oh yeah, like you can save yourself just a tiny bit of time by knowing how to quick hop. And it doesn't, I mean, it's only like half a second that you save, but, I mean, you know, it's half a second. not very good at that. I don't know how to do it yet. I don't want to figure it out right now. I'm just gonna do it the normal way. I was trying to do the weird stabby thing. There's a way that you can get full stab damage, or full slash damage off your stabs, by pressing A with the, It's kind of hard to do though, like, you can, and then you have to like pull it into you, and it's weird. It's hard to do. Damn it. That was actually a good fight. After I stopped messing around, the bottom section was a good fight. Yep, I need to come back in. I was checking to see what my dungeon items were. Big chest has a key, or has an item. And it very easily could be something I really need, because there's lots of things I really need right now, so. It's alright. We're already behind our best time now anyways, so. Now we're just trying to see what time I get on a difficult seed. Because this is a pretty difficult seed so far. In my opinion. Most of the, like, really common check locations have had, like, nothing. Pretty much everything's been in a dungeon. I had to dip into 2 pendant dungeons just to get very key items. I needed the flute. The flute was on blind. I mean, like, seriously. 50 rupees. Still don't have ether, so we still can't actually go to... we're gonna save and quit. Oh, but I have... Hold on. Because I want to go to the sanctuary, so... In the dark world, though. Oh well, we'll do it. We'll do it via Thieves' Town entrance. I could have just whistled. Because that's what I'm gonna do when I get out of the sanctuary. Oh well. That's what we'll do then. I'm gonna go... It's not a whistle. I'm gonna go check the graveyard, so... I'm getting all lost. I don't even have mushrooms, so I can't even go do fake powder. For anybody who's curious, speedrunning Zelda, the mushroom is actually all you need. The powder is legitimately only for utility. You do not need it for anything. If you have the mushroom, you can do both of the treasure chest checks without it. So, just FYI. I've already gone in there, I'm fairly certain. I started to run out of ideas for what to do, so I'm fairly certain I've already gone in there. Yeah, it's already open even. Cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, I meant to go check Bombos after I did Swamp. Oh well. We'll do that next. That's inefficient. But oh well. I forgot. Oh my god. Give me something cool next time, maybe? I don't know. Don't make me go there. Don't make me go there. I should already be headed to Turtle Rock. Even though I don't have the fire rod. There's 2 chests like immediately I can't get through. Can't even get in the mire because I don't have ether. I need to be in the dark world. I'm dumb. Okay. I get it. You're an archer. And I'm not. I'm sorry that my father wasn't Robin Hood this time. God. My uncle, rather. I don't have the shovel, so I can't do that. perfectly. Fargan. I'm bonking a lot this play. Okay. What are you? Something helpful, I hope. The Redarang! Redarang isn't helpful. There's one check I can do here, and then I'm gonna just bite the bullet. Go to turtle. If this isn't the fire rod, then... or ether. Fire rod or ether. That wasn't... oh, it was close enough. Okay. It's the fire rod. Okay. That validates coming up here by a lot. It's now... no! Not where I wanted to go. Oh well. We will switch to this in here. Actually, I don't need to do that because I can just talk to him and give me full health. I figure since I'm here, I might as well use the opportunity. This is where I wanted to go though. Because we're gonna go to Skullwoods. Just like straight away. Yeah, my menuing is one of the reasons that I actually gave up on speedrunning RPGs too. For a little while, I was trying to speedrun... I was trying to speedrun Final Fantasy V. And I just never got very good at the menuing. And so I kind of gave up on it, because I just wasn't very good at menuing in that game. I don't know if that game's menuing is just hard to do or not. Somebody who speedruns Final Fantasies could tell me, I suppose. But menuing quickly is kind of hard for me. I generally tend to overshoot. I don't think I needed another key. I think that with 2 keys you actually can do everything you can do here. Let's go get that. That is literally 4 runs in a row that I have gone that way. Like, legit, I always go that way. And it's always wrong. Yet I always do it. Aha! Key dash! Not even an intended one, but a key dash all the same. Ow. Ow. I got through. Okay, everything's fine. Completely out of magic, but everything's fine. No! Mushroom, why? Why a mushroom? Why a mushroom? Of everything you could have turned it into, why a mushroom? I'm gonna go get this magic up here. It's not much, but you know. With any luck, I shouldn't need it anyways. Off the spikes. Eat you. Too bad he didn't give me an item. I could have ignored the big chest. I actually might be able to ignore the big chest if I don't have the map. But I'm pretty sure I do. I'm just gonna check and see if I have the map real fast. I do. Alright, big chest, here I come. It's unfortunate. I actually would have saved it if I didn't need it, but since I do. Go run and get it. See my menuing. It's just not. I think that's good. There it is! Here's our friend the bow. Actually, I'm going to save it. We want to go to Turtle Rock. Yes. We want to go to Turtle Rock. Yes, we do. Bow would let me finish Eastern. It also would let me finish Dark Palace. Or Palace of Darkness. Not Dark Palace. Why? Why do they always do this to me? I get blocked by them so much. I'm so bad at dealing with them. Alright, I am seriously hoping to either find Ether or the Ice Rod. Preferably both in this dungeon. If I find neither, then I can't even beat it. If I only find the Ice Rod, then at least I'll be able to beat it. And if I find the... I haven't tried to do any dashing yet. I didn't get it. If I find Ether, then I at least know. I'll at least that I'll be able to go to Mire. If I remember right, my last run I didn't have to do Mire or Turtle Rock. I know I didn't have to do Ice Palace. I didn't have to do Mire, Turtle Rock, or Ice Palace, I think. I think all three of them were pendants. Took me too long to get through the door. It's okay. I did that wrong. Oh no! I missed it. I'm not gonna make it. That was bad. That was really bad. missed it again. Shit! Close! Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, right, that's why you shoot it to the left. Ow. Not good at that yet. Oh, you shoot it away from it. That's how you become immune for it to pass through. You shoot it away. Okay. That's what you gotta do. There's invulnerability frames on the hook shot. Could have done this with Samaria, but we're gonna go up here and get some items. There's some magic and some health. Kinda want both. Oh, right, no, okay, yeah. I went the wrong way first. That's what's going on here. That is what's going on here. Go that way after you've gone this way. Mushroom coming through! Oh man. Almost made it. Oh well. Ice rod would be nice. It would be very good to have. Oh yes, it would. It would be so freaking great to have the ice freaking rod. Ow! Sorry. Ow, I'm sorry! We're about to get a checkpoint, though. This dungeon has checkpoints in it, so you know. But we do have to do Mimic Cave first, so no dying in here, because that'd be bad. Really? How many of those are there? Okay, this is a dungeon checkpoint, so... I don't have the big key, right? Oh, I do have the big key. Don't pass this chest, then. It's a key! Bad! A bet! I have a fairy. Don't freak out. How dare you be a key? That's not how you get there. There it is. Shit. Okay. I almost did it right. It was close. Okay, we're to Laser Bridge. There's the ice rod. Dungeon's now completable. Damn it. I don't know how they do this. I'm gonna go take the checkpoint because I'm probably gonna die a lot here. I mean, I've seen it done, so I do quote-unquote know how, but I'm not practiced at this at all, and with this controller, even the slightest little mess up on this will kill me. And I'm dead. That's why I took the checkpoint. God damn it. Die. See, I always fall off the edge. I can never move lightly enough to just get just to the top edge. Ah, I didn't mean to go that way. Stupid controller. I should take a death for the health. I'm gonna take a death just to get my health back. If you ask me with how hurt I was, and how I know I am so far, and how not practiced I am at Trinex, let's point that out. I am not practiced at Trinex. So... Messing... Come on. Right there, I think? Oh, no, I wasn't fast enough. You do have to dash. Stop following me! That's actually why they go after ice, the fire face first, is because it comes out first. Oh my god, I can't hit him! I died! Whee! Oh, so unfortunate. I'm not practiced to him. I see why you go after the fire face first now, though, and not the ice face. It comes out first, so we can deal with it first. Cool, health. myself the most magic advantage I can. It's a little slower that way, but I have full magic this way, so. Wow. Can I play worse? That'd be great. Oh, let me change. I hate you. No! That was such a cry of anguish. That was a real cry of anguish right there. I keep getting to killing both heads, and then I just fluff it at the last moment, every time. I mean, I know I'm coming in with low health, but I can't really avoid that at this point. I need you to not be in there. Oh my god. I'm dead. I am so dead now. Jeez. Let's try it. Okay. Got him. There we go. That was a well-executed fight. I'm so far from done, and I still don't have ether. Why? There's a rock here. Can't teleport here. Still don't have ether, so still can't go in fire. You know what that leaves to. Dark Palace still has, or Palace of Darkness still has an item. Positive. Still has an item. What am I still not done here? Palace of Darkness. But I don't have the blue pendant either, or the red pendant either. Is the red pendant in Lightwood? Oh yeah, it is Eastern Palace. That's right. Which I also dipped into. Basically done all dungeons at this point. There's 2 chests over here. We're gonna hope that they have ether. And that I don't need to, because I can't hover, so I can't go the super. Really? I didn't know they did that to you if you used a hammer on them. I know that in my version of Link to the Past, I can't dash break that wall. Like my actual American cartridge that I have of the game, I can't dash break that wall. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know why they would change that. Pretty sure they did. That one on the left, or on the right, the one on the right is a fairy room. I don't have the compass yet. I'm fairly certain this is not where Ether is. But Ether very easily could be the green pendant reward. Oh, it disappeared. Stupid. It's fine. I just realized I wanted it red, so... Because this is green pendant, and if the reward for green pendant is ether... We already know what pedestal is, because we checked it. It's just a bunch of cash. So we're hoping for that green pendant reward right now. It's terrible. Oh my god. The seed is kicking my ass. It really is. Come on. Ether! I knew it. Knew it! I hate. There's a lot of hate in me right now. A lot of hate. A lot of hate. Yeah, a lot of hate. Watching Ganon's Tower, it's going to be like the 21st chest I check. It'll have the big key. It'll be after Armos Nights. Alright. dungeon. Here we go. We can go mode it, so Myers alright when you go mode. It doesn't take very long. As long as you can find that big key quick. I lost my sword beams. Oh, I lost a bunch of health. Sword beams are actually basically the way to do that, apparently. You just get sword beams from that room. It's one of the only rooms in the game I know of that sword beams is like the fastest strat. I didn't want to get hit by the fire. I'm gonna get hit by this fire anyways. Oh well. Whatever. Be a big key, please. Or just be a normal key. That's fine too. Need a big key. Right, that's a big key door. I don't actually know where that big key door goes, to be honest. I have no idea. Damn it! Fire! Fire, why? Big key. 10 arrows. 10 arrows is not the big key. Damn it. I don't want to have to go up there and freaking wiggle wobble that thing around. It takes forever. Come on. Big key. This is your last chance, big key. Like, legit. This is it. Show up here or I'm gonna be a mad panda. Okay, we're good. We are good now. Where's that big key? I'm gonna go find out where this big key door goes. I honestly have no idea, so I kind of want to know. Where is this going? Oh, right here. Oh, okay. Well, that was faster then. I need magic. Can't really move on without it. Luckily, they give you something right there. Of course, it'd be the last chest you can check, basically. It's like you have to have switched it to blue, and you have to go down there with a key. It's like kind of one of the last chests. It never goes up. I hate that. Health. This is bad. This is not really Dang it, I did it early again. Stop! fake powder. I could try to fake powder myself a fairy. I don't need Somalia again. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. Okay. I've never even tried fake powder before, but here we go. Nope, didn't get that time. I got the fake powder that time, but I didn't actually get... This is ridiculous. I won't get it. Got one. Ha! Fake powder at work. Need it at all. We wasted a bunch of time fake powdering, but I learned to fake powder, so you know. I was fairly certain I wouldn't need it, but it's better safe than sorry. I only had like 3 hearts left, and Vitreous does a lot of damage, so. It's whatever though. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba. I got hit. I did get it though. I did get it, so I do feel good. I do feel good about it. But I got hit. Which is probably why you never see runners do it right there. It's because it's too likely that you're going to get hit out of it. Now that I think about it. Because I kind of forgot that taking damage just knocks you out of super speed. Because anything that knocks you out of a Pegasus Dash knocks you out of super speed, so... Because the game basically thinks that you're dashing, but you have full control of your movement, so that's why it works. Well, not really why it works, but why it works the way it does. Never mind, then. Leave me alone. Hate you. See, I did a little... I was talking about it earlier. I did a little quick hop right there. Doesn't save you much time, but it saves you a little bit. Alright, so if you don't know, there are 22 chests that I will need to get in Ganon's Tower. Or 22 chests that I could get that all could have the big key. So you can go ahead and guess if you want. Find out, see how close you are just for your own satisfaction. I always guess 13. 13 puts it in the rando room. And so far, I've never been right. If you're curious, it's been 11 on 3 of my 4 randomizer speedruns. Just so everybody is aware, 11 is the winning number. I still go with 13. There's 1. There's 2. Both are keys. There's 3. 50 rupees. And 5. 6. And 7. Alright, went too far. Oh, that's not working because I'm not doing it in the right direction. I think that's why. 9. Coming up on that 11. Going to rando room here. Ten is half magic. 11, 12 shovel. 13 is not it either. So I am continuing on through Ganon's Tower now. As fun as that is for everybody involved. Wait, why did I do that? This one. I haven't done this side of Ganon's Tower in a while. It's honestly been 11 like every time, so... That didn't work out. Damn it. Really? Really? I picked it up! Oh! You're not supposed to pick that up. Does it come back? Thank God. Okay. I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't know why this one looks all funky. Don't ask me. He's a weirdo. 12 is the magic cape. Or 14, rather. I'm dying. I'm afraid. That's embarrassing. I should have just slashed with my sword, I guess. This is a really awkward angle. Are you like immune to the sword? What is your deal? Ah! Okay. 15. 16. Oh my god. Summon on the big key. Which means it's on right side, doesn't it? Crap. Not fun. stupid fairy. Yeah, because the next chest is the big chest, so... I lost track, though. Because if the end of 13 was... If the end of Rando was 13, and then there was a 14th, and then... The 14th would have been the bomb room, so we would have just done 15, 16, 17. Did that. Okay, so 18, 19, 20, 21, it's in the... I'll go get this key. I already have a key, but I'll go get this key because I can. It's in the tile room. Tile room is always the 20-second chest. It takes forever to get. So you always do it last. So if you guessed 22 because you knew how bad this seed was, you guessed right. Congratulations. Alright, we're exercising the special ability of the magic cape that is very unknown to people. If you magic cape, grab a wall and pull on it, you don't lose magic. And so you can be forever invulnerable to tile rooms like this. And then I got turned into a mushroom. And then he got in my way. And then we got a big key. Stupid big key, stupid places, stupid. I got all the upgrades in the game. Best shield, just best everything. Alright, you can't kill them with the sword. What am I doing? That is one thing that they did add to this, to the randomizer, is the ability to switch between your items, which is an awesome thing that I really wish was just in base game, to be honest. So you're seeing me, like, slashing a bunch. It's because, if you're slashing, you can control these guys' movements without actually having to do any movement yourself. I get that heart just because it gives me back my sword beams. I like sword beams, even though I shouldn't, because they do very much damage. But, you know, I like them. They're fun. Ow. Okay. Well, you know. Could have been better, but might still break Might still be sub 3, but I'm gonna say not because it's me. It's probably a tiny bit over 3 hours. Come on! Get back here. God, that was so badly executed. Ugh. That was decent. That wasn't great, but it was decent. Oh, yes! That makes up for it a little bit. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll take it. I was happy with that. I can tell you for 100% sure, I did not push left in any way, and my character went to the left and didn't put the cane shot where I wanted it. Damn it. Okay. I will get better at those rooms. I have to do them every time I do a run, so I will get better at them. Shit. Not gonna make it now, am I? Oh, I did. Oh god, I'm about to die now. Come on, heart piece. I have 3, right? I don't even know. I didn't see it. I don't think you can in dungeons. Heart piece. Well, if you get a heart container out of heart pieces, it fully restores your life. That's why I wanted a heart piece. Really? Weird. It's alright. Been relying on fairies a lot this game. My execution's not great today, but oh well. We're alright. Cool. I should have let that thing go before I went in here, but you know. Just grab the health. God damn it. He's coming back for vengeance, guys. Lord 2 wants my blood. He's like, yo, I heard my brother was hard for you. I didn't really need to grab it, but I'm already so... This time's already so bad, it's gonna be whatever. Okay, that room was like 30 times better than the last time I did it. Could've gotten a 3 right there. Hit him once. There we go. There's 2 shots. 2 shots on there too. Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba. I don't know how long this fight takes. I don't know if I can do this in under 4 minutes. We will see, though. Grumble, 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 grumble. Seriously, we're supposed to bring food. I'm sorry. I told you that. If I'd known. Ow, that hurt a lot. Ah, no! That was an unfair, Elsa. Ganon knows it. Ah, no! I'm dead. This isn't good. One more try here. As soon as we hit the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna stop trying this, and I'll go get some health. I'll get some couple potions. I'm not doing any of the fancy attacks on him right now. Any of the fancy attack strategies. Oh my god! Could I fail harder? I don't think so. Yeah. Yep, I can. I can fail harder. In case anybody was curious about whether or not the answer was yes to that question. It most assuredly is. Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely can fail harder. If I'd done this in the first place, I probably could have pulled less than 3 hours. Because Ganon with Gold Sword doesn't take very long. But it didn't. I haven't beaten Agahnim. Okay, that's fine. We've got this work here still. Except it's going to put me in a wall and... Oh, it did let me go. Okay, cool. Always fall from the top. Puts you in a different position in the room. So that you can hit him. Otherwise you don't have enough time. I can be reckless now. They have tons and tons and tons of potions, so I have tons of life now. want to know how much time it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did that first one not hit him? How did that not hit him? What is even going on there? God damn it, man. God. This is going really badly. I'm having attacks that should be hitting him too that aren't. I'm starting to sweat. This is annoying me. This fight should not be this hard. Why did that not hit? God! That was awful. That was a terrible game fight. I'm feeling the burn, so. .302.32 that time. That one was not good. It was not good. That was a terrible seed, though, too. To be honest, it was really bad. I'm not surprised it took me about an hour longer, because, like, I'm not that good at the game yet, to the point where I'm like, you know, a good seed I get done in like an hour and 20. A good seed I get done in an hour and 50. So I'm about a 2-hour speedrunner, which means that a bad seed is going to have that much extra effect. I bet that this seed would have been like a 2.5 hour, 2:45-ish for most speedrunners out there. So that really isn't that bad. I did have some rough fights. There were some points where I did not perform super hot. And it's clear that I need more work, but you know, hey, I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm really good, because I'm not really good. I'm good. Don't get me wrong. I'm really good at this game. Like, well, not really. You get my point. I'm good at this game. I'm consistently able to do these in like 3 hours. So that's really not bad. And if I can get that time down to like consistently being able to do pretty much every seed I hit in like 2.5, I would actually be pretty happy with that if I knew that like any randomizer seed of Zelda I get, I can do in 2 to 2.5 hours. That'd be pretty legit, you know? The thing about randomizer versus the base game too, like getting like base game down to 2.5 hours is actually a lot harder than getting randomizers down to 2.5 hours, in my opinion, because randomizer can give you lots of items to make things way easier than they normally are meant to be. Like you can end up fighting, you know, Moldorm with Golden Sword, instead of the fighter's sword that you're supposed to have. So you don't have to get those. You don't have to get 6 hits in. You only have to get like 2. You know, and it's like, wow, that was a lot easier because of that, you know? Hey, get off the floor. You don't need to be licking my floor. That's gross. I don't care if I vacuumed it or not. It's still gross. Leave the floor alone. You lab. But, yeah, no. It's... Yeah. That seed was about equivalent to the one that I did before I got my good time, my under 2 hours. So, a lot of what holds me back is my execution, to be honest. Like, my execution is probably a half hour to 45 minutes worse than, like, I'd say it's like 45 minutes worse than the top speedrunner, and on average about a half hour to about 25 minutes to a half hour worse than the average speedrunner of this game that I've seen. But Like, I wouldn't win at all in a tournament right now. But I would win if I played against just people who are playing seeds. I probably would have a chance of winning for sure. I'll bet that if I went into the Discord and was like, hey, I'm pulling 3-hour times, people would be like, hey, good job. You could do this, this, and this to get better, you know? And the rupee horde sleeps again. Forever. We knew that because we had to check everything. That was the other problem with this seed. That's why I'm not ashamed that this was 3 hours, is because honestly, the other seed that I had that was 3 hours wasn't a 3-hour seed. This seed was a 3-hour seed. This seed was hard. It wasn't even that I like had to be like, oh yeah, I need to go to Agahnim, or I need to like make these decisions that are different. Like, I had to literally grind rupees. Like, this was a mean seed. It didn't even give me enough rupees to go buy what I needed. I literally had to grind more. But hey, you know, I'm not going to do another one tonight. So, if I do, I'll stream it, but I don't think I'm going to do another one tonight. I think I'm going to play like Dark Souls or Vampire for the rest of the night. I might do another one tomorrow morning. I haven't figured out whether or not I can stream or not. So, I mean, I can. If I went and got the right programs and stuff, I can stream. I actually meant to look up whether or not the PlayStation 4 camera can be used on PC. I don't think it can. I haven't even looked at its plug, so that might be a really stupid comment, because its plug might be proprietary. But if I can use it on PC, then maybe if I stream, I'll like have some face cam or something. Even though the lighting in here is not good for face cam, maybe you'll get some face cam. If I stream. But I'd have to figure out how to do all that. I don't know how to do any of that. Ugh. I think we're about to get to the important stuff. Oh, no. Randomizer contributors. I have not done an entrance randomizer. I don't really want to. Enemy randomizers are pretty rough too. Lots of people were involved with the sprite development, making all those little sprites. Yeah, I should probably write down that Discord at some point. Join it. It's probably on the website, though. First sword at 19 minutes. Pegasus boots were 48 minutes in. The flute and mirror went over an hour. The mirror was an hour 41. God. I had a couple master sword. I did most of it with the tempered sword. GT Big Key was the 21st item. I missed an item? Where? Bonked a lot. Died 11 times. Revived off the fairy, 3 of them. Ugh. 191 chests! Jesus Christ. Ugh! It hurts. It hurts to look at. Hey, my in-game time is under 3 hours. Yay! Actually, that means that's faster than that the last bad seed I ran, because the last seed I ran where I didn't understand I had to go to Agahnim for like a long time, actually. I It was one of the first ones that I actually like cared about my time on, and it was over 3 hours in game time. So even with this really bad seed, I actually still improved and still had a better time, even according to the in-game timer, than I did last time. And the real time last time for that first run was probably more like 320, 325-ish, because I forgot to start the timer until like a little ways in, and I wasn't even using this timer, so I don't have that time recorded at all. But all right. When we come back, well, with this, it'll just be more of this. I'll upload this today, like I do with... I'm always going to try to just upload these right after I'm done with them, because they take up so much hard drive space. I need them to go away. So, yeah. When it happens, happens, and I'll see y'all then. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Again,